Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary playing Zeri Mid lane versus a Yone this game. So about AP ZERI. I know that in the past I made a lot of videos on her, said how she was viable and stuff, and she got nerfed, right? The nerf doesn't really feel bad at all. If anything, it just makes it so she's not banned as much. My runes are exactly the same as always. I'll show them again on screen, but these are the runes that I prefer on AP Zeri. Makes it so you get a lot of gold. Makes it so you can get to your core items quickly by going into debt. Because what is important is getting to your core items fast. So if you get fed, if you get any of those kills, you get the treasure hunter stacks, you get more gold, and then you can buy it, and they're gonna invade, I guess. They're 2-man invading or 3-man invading? 3-man invading, yeah. Well, there's nothing that Rek'Sai can do, so Rek'Sai will just start his Raptors and just grab that. But to go over what they nerfed on Zeri, they nerfed the W damage, and to make it super simple to understand, it's just 8% basically across the board. So, as examples, 550 damage is more like 490, 1000 damage is more like 910. I did a huge damage test about all these different builds, and you just build her exactly the same. You just lose a little bit of damage. It's not really that bad, though. This matchup is okay. I played on stream yesterday a lot, and I popped off on a bunch of Zeri games, so I have a bunch of Peek 'em with 2 content, if you guys didn't know, that I have a second YouTube channel for stream games, rather than commentaries like this one, which isn't done on stream. Now, something else they did buff, by the way, on Zeri, believe it or not, they gave her something. They did give her more HP regen. So take that information however you want. HP regen growth, actually, so it's not just HP regen. But her HP regen growth stat goes higher, so... Now, these Raptors can be stolen, and if, let's say that Olaf didn't invade, there would be potential to possibly steal them. Like, watch this, wait. This isn't gonna reach, I think. That was actually pretty close. He does it too fast. You can steal that level 2. It deals 150 damage. A lot of people, junglers, do it around 2 minutes 30 seconds. If you can't get a ward on it, it's worth throwing a W if you can get the push in and walk over here and then throw it that way. It's worth doing that. Because if you do manage to do it at the correct timing, you can steal all of the Raptors. All of them. And that is a huge problem for the jungler because they spent all that time doing it, and then they can't reach level 3, they'll still be level 2, and then they just struggle. So, it's something that I've been doing a lot, and it works really well. Just using the wall here, the main thing that you want to do is just farm out. You're not doing anything too crazy. I'm not ever going to step up and try to actually 1v1. You're just scaling. I look for these Ws over the wall. I try to hit the wave, mostly. If it hits the person, that's great, but you want to hit the wave and him at the same time. Do not just go for fishing for damage. You're not going to win. You can win when you're like level 7. Just wait until you're 7 before you start doing stuff like that. For now, we just go for the wave. When creeps get low, use your real auto attack to last hit if it's too difficult using your Q. This is actually not even possible. Wow. That Kled is actually so tanky even though he has nothing. He just got demounted, but he's still so healthy. Alright, I missed 1 creep worth of melee experience. The bad news is that I let him reset. Because actually what happened is he doesn't have TP, so he had Ignite. So that's pretty aggressive lane, right? But if he just If I kept on pushing, I might have been able to keep him in lane. And then if I kept him in lane, I'd have less danger of his kill threat. Because now he's going to base, buy items, and then his kill threat goes way higher. And it's going to make it harder. So maybe it was a huge mistake starting to roam up. But I didn't know if he was fully going to get dove or not. If Pled was like going to commit under tower. So, who knows. This guy's trying to freeze, so I'll just have to TP back. If the wave actually shoved under tower, maybe I wouldn't have to, but in this case, he did. Mermana first item. Mermana still gives a lot of AP value onto your W. And also, you just want a tier. You need tier, so like this is going to be something you have to get no matter what every single time. He's going to use his E eventually. Right? Always stand near these walls. You're actually pretty safe. If he jumps on me, I can just dash over this wall and keep myself alive. So. Just auto attack him for the shield. You can use the tower to prep your Ws. A lot of playing AP Zeri is just knowing the angles to set up creeps so you... I think they're dead. But we might be able to clean it up afterwards. As you can see, they're going pretty damn hard here. Like, the Seraphine is really low. So we ultimate an auto attack here for the kill. I think that guy's gone. Holy crap, this guy's going aggro. Yeah, okay. Getting his flash, though, is good. The wave is gonna crash, no? Dude. But you overcommitted. No. You just had to do nothing. And we would have won that. I still have my E available. Yeah, if he just didn't fight there, it actually would have been pretty good for us. Alright, I hit him. That's an important target to hit. He's pretty low. And he had to use smite, too. That hit me? No way. I have Rek'Sai coming back in. If Yuumi detached and connected to me, I probably would have lived. I wish that she did that. But at least we managed to find an angle to hit Seraphine and get her lower. In case anything else breaks out. Okay, does he die? Okay, this is fine. Now you might be wondering, like, oh my gosh, is the game really bad now? Like, does it suck when you fall behind? Not really. No. I feel really strong in a lot of my games. All you need to do is just do somewhat well CSing and make it to 2 items. And then from that point onwards, once you're level 9 and you have like decent CDR on your W, you don't build CDR items, but like just Ludens give CDR and stuff. You can just play from then on just standard poke, and if anything ever lands, it's really good. Okay, so this guy jumped in. We just auto attack him. I was walking near my raptor wall there because I wanted Rek'Sai to hopefully go in case the guy played over aggressive like the way he did. I'm pretty sure my W at this point one-shots the small raptors if those are spawned, which is why I use those there. I'm gonna try wave clearing here and then joining my jungler with doing that Rift Herald. You always want to be helping your team. Now, your W doesn't crit on minions, otherwise it would just one-shot the wave and that would be broken. But it does crit on, like, monsters and... all monsters. Epic monsters and normal camps as well. Now, in my experience, the last time I played versus Yone, when he uses his ultimate and it doesn't go off, it doesn't go on cooldown, so he still has it. Neat fact about that, so... I'm just using my Q to get my mana immune stacks and also, like, try to proc my first strike. It only gives, like, a little bit of gold, but that's okay. We're just trying to have it proc a lot. Oh, wait. Oh man, he has... Oh, he's going so aggressive. Okay. Okay, we tried. I had a feeling Karma was going to be nearby pretty soon, and sadly she was. And because she was nearby, she shielded him. Otherwise, my W might have been able to finish him off, even though I didn't use a wall. It deals 300 damage right now, so it's pretty decent. I don't know if we're popping Rift here, or if he's just helping me shove. I'm guessing we're popping Rift. We're going to commit the Rift Herald here. Bot tower is going to drop, too. It only has one plating left down there. Wow. Okay. I mean, alright, dude. Oh, maybe get Yone here if this lands. Oh, no angle. If he steps back up, I can use ultimate and he dies. I can ultimate auto attack. He's really low. Also, he might, like... He's too healthy now, maybe. Unless this lands. Oh, it did. I'm just gonna ulti with flash. Boom. I don't know if I needed to flash. The slow on your W does last a while. Maybe I could have actually just ran up and then just press ulti anyways and gotten him, but that's okay. So now we have our magical footwear. I like to go level 2 boots pretty early. I don't think that I could save this guy. If I TP in, what's going to happen is I'm going to be stuck under tower. And I also don't have a good wall angle, so instead I'm just going to run. Oh, he's kind of low, though. This guy's going for this. This guy's going to back in this brush right here. But I think that it's probably better to go for Olaf. So we walk up and auto attack. All I did was hit W there. And also what's important is when your teammate has a crowd control, I always wait for the crowd control to be landing as I'm doing it. So I don't know if you noticed, the Olaf did ultimate, but he did it too late, so the knock-up already happened. So he was actually mid-knocked up there. Now, whenever you're stuck in a terrible lane like this, the biggest thing is to stay near this wall. Otherwise, you won't be able to live. You need to stay near these really big walls, otherwise you'll not be able to escape. Your only safety tool is your E near a wall. The little tiny dash does nothing. You need something to actually glide yourself over, otherwise people will normally chase you down. The top walls are so bad. I really need to get out of this lane so I can just start grouping with my team. Oh, I just died here. I messed it up. I'll tell him that he needs to match. I can easily match the Yone. That's no problem. I would have lived if I used my E correctly, I think. Although, I think Kled Ultimate might be an interaction where, let's say I use my ultimate down this wall. If he ulties me and it starts going towards me, I think he follows me the whole way, actually. So maybe it's just like a hard counter. So, remember that for the future reference. That actually might be like one of the hardest counters for following you over a wall. Similar to like a Kayn using his ultimate or this Rek'Sai using her ultimate. I was actually only looking to help like trade versus that person, but couldn't find it. We have to like join our Rek'Sai here. It looks like she was rotating down. I was just looking to see if I could hit something. I mean, if Rek'Sai somehow throws the game, that's fine. I can carry late game. 3 and 4 item Zeri is absolutely gross. I was just trying to see if they needed a TP. It looks like they don't. Yeah, they don't. Okay, we have level 2 ultimate. It's pretty big. Your ultimate and passive proc, they are AP, and if you were wondering, I always prefer going AP. There's some people that like going for that, like, AD build, where you build Ravenous. It gives 80 AD, and also it gives CDR. I don't like it. That will make your passive and ultimate not deal as much. So, your ultimate does have an AD ratio, but at the end of the day, the AP ratio is the same as the AD. As you can see, it's 80%, and it's easier to get AP than AD with, like, death cap and stuff. So, your ultimate will hit when you're full build and it deals about 1,000 damage. You can auto attack ultimate and normally one-shot squishies without anything else. I'm just waiting for Ludens here. As you can see, going into debt for it, it's worth it. Finishing something that is a huge purchase for us is always worth doing. And right now, we're just gonna wait until, like, things happen around the dragon, and we can actually play around them. If Yone keeps pushing and I land a W, I might be able to all in, because I might deal enough damage to the point that he just dies. It's hard to say, though. Aw, I messed it up. That's my bad. I should probably just continue chasing and kill him with an auto attack. It's my first game of the day, so I'm sorry for not performing. What I should do is you follow him with the movement speed and just sidestep or use your flash to dodge his ultimate so he doesn't get on top of you. And what you're doing is charging your passive. And then once I have my next passive up, it deals another 300 damage, and then it will also deal percent damage of max HP, so it'll deal like probably like 350 and would have killed him. So it's my bad. I played that pretty well. I mean, I played that pretty bad. I did not play that well. Yeah, I played that really good. He has Bork. That's scary. We don't want to do anything here. You're not a 1v1er. It's not like I'm, like, side laning. I'm like, yep, this is the ideal thing for Zeri. But because we're strong, we can, like, look for a little bit of poke damage. And we are fortunate enough to be strong enough to maybe be able to 1v1 some people if we hit enough Ws. But at the end of the day, what I'm waiting for is a fight to start, like, around mid, and I just TP in. I have TP for a reason. This is why you take TP as well. You can catch sideways without, like, griefing your team, and you can actually join. Oh, they're all there. Okay, I'm on the way. I hope I don't, like, accidentally walk into Yone here. Okay, right here, I can look for big W. Yone is mid. That is fine. Alright, huge angle here. Huge angle. Yeah. When they are all grouped around that ramp, I hit a 3-man W. And then ultimate, and that, in total, is like, I don't know, probably 1.2 to 1.3k on everyone. So yeah. Oh, there's a Kled fighting. Okay, I got him demounted. And then auto attack did another 500 damage there to finish him off. And we can look at our gold. We've generated 643 gold. Shadow Flame is the next thing that I build. Shadow Flame is really good because of the pen. Getting pen to make it so you basically deal true damage means you're going to go back to dealing like 1k at 3 items again. On the way mid. If I land W on Seraphine, she will get less than half, and I can kill with just ultimate as long as they don't get a bunch of shields. Like, I would think that Seraphine shield might not save her, but Karma shield could. close. It was a good try. What I'm waiting for is them to step up for the wave. People always step up for waves. That's kind of how you play the game. As you can see, almost killed that guy in one hit. You'll never kill in one hit unless you get really, really, really fed. Wow, I like how they just let me go. So Karma was trying to, like, continue staying on me, and I used my W on the wall, where, even though it's so close to us, it still turns into this AoE thing, so she just died to it. And yeah, AP Zeri. That's basically how you play laning phase and stuff. I mean, Rek'Sai definitely popped off hard, but, hopefully, in the future, I'm going to be playing a lot of this, so there's going to be plenty more videos to go off of in terms of, like, actually playing mid-game fights. This game was kind of one early because we played it pretty well around our Rek'Sai, helping her. And yeah, hopefully it was enjoyable for you guys to watch. As you can see, I did more damage than Rek'Sai despite them being so fed. I didn't even get to be part of all the kills, but... AP Zeri, completely viable. You know, I might even reach Challenger, believe it or not, eventually with this build. So, anyways, once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. AP Zeri, super strong right now. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to be streaming way more AP Zeri because it's rarely getting banned. And seeing if I can get this account to Challenger. I didn't see how close I was. We're only 200 LP away. And yeah, if you guys want to see way more AP Zeri, it's going to be on my second channel, Peekamwolf 2. So, that's where huge pop-off moments will happen. Anyways, once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.